So for Cleveland right now, they've got Ty Jerome. Max Strus is out there with DeAndre Hunter. Then it's Darius Garland, and it's Mobley in at the center position, locking down the middle. Year after year, this early portion of the season is characterized by a great deal of overreaction, Grant.
The media and fans build up a lot of expectations in the offseason. And it's not that bad, but when those expectations aren't met, watch out. Listen, we all just need to settle down and see how things play out. The season is still very young.
Horton Tucker, he's checked in for Terry.
Horton Tucker.
The Cavaliers lead by 10. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to Mobley. Let's go with a three. And there's Strus. That one's good. On the assist by Mobley. Strus has gotten himself on the board with a three there. Jones, the pass to MP. To stop the drought. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
Mobley passes to Garland. Back to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Good thing Mobley was right there, ready to get involved and save the play.
The Bulls trail by 15. Jones feels it out. Lets the three fly, and he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Hunter can't get it to go.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Jones, the pass to Collins. Strus grabs the miss. The Cavaliers lead by 12. Pass to Garland. Here's Jerome. Inside. And Mobley throws it down.
From the moment Mobley stepped into this league, Evan has been an impact player. Another huge night for him.
Richard, no doubt about the upside of Evan Mobley. What's his best position, you think, though?
Defensively, he can guard 1 through 5. He is a Defensive Player of the Year candidate every single year. But offensively, unless he improves his three-point shot, he is most likely going to be more of a 5. If he wants to play the 4, he's got to be able to stretch it from 3.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Evan Mobley was the 3rd overall pick in 2021. And his teammate Donovan Mitchell said about him, "It's crazy, and I don't mean this in a bad way, but I don't think he really understands how good he can be. He can take us to a completely different level. I personally believe that he can be a top 5 player in this league." Brian, high praise for his teammate.
Indeed it is. Good stuff, Allie. Some changes for Chicago. Vucevic, he's checked in for Collins. And it's Kobe White in for Horton Tucker. And Cleveland with a change here, too. Mitchell's checked in. Here's Jerome. Pass to Mitchell. Fires the three. Add that to his line. Now 3 for 6.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Bulls trail by 18. Outside White. Plenty of space. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Pass to Jerome. Outside Hunter. Fires the three. Oh, and that miss makes him 0 for 4. Not a great start. Dosunmu outside. Now here's MP. Guarded by Garland from 6 feet away. And MP with a nice bucket inside. MP's got 8 points.
This is what the coaches are telling MP. No one can guard you in there. Go eat.
Hunter against MP. Shoots from 14. And it's Cleveland with another.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Jones, the pass to MP. Back to Jones. Pass to Vucevic. That's in. Coming off an assist from Jones. 9 points in the game.
The ability to stretch the floor is such a dangerous weapon for Vuce and his team.
And there's the foul. It's on Kobe White. That's his first foul. Some changes for Chicago. Buzelis is checked in for MP. Herder comes in for DeSumo. And it's Josh Giddey in for Jones. Thompson, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. On defense, the Bulls. It's a 13-point game. Here's Garland. And it's Chicago with a board. Giddey's got 4 rebounds in the game. And Giddey has got the ball here for Chicago. Outside White. No good on the triple.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And here's Hunter for 3. Chicago with a rebound.
Well, he better buy his teammates dinner tonight because they covered him for what has been a terrible, absolute terrible shooting display.
Here's Buzelis. 17 points in his last outing. Vucevic finds White. Just 5 to shoot. From the arc. Jerome grabs the miss. Cleveland leading by 13. Out to Garland. Up top, Thompson. Covered by Vucevic. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. In each of the last 2 years, RJ, the Bulls have been eliminated in the play-in tournament.
Yes, they've been just about 500 each of those seasons, so Chicago has been in that dreaded middle ground. Not contenders while also not picking high in the draft. That is the worst place any NBA team could be.
He misses the free throw. RJ displaying at a faster pace work the same in the regular season as it does in the playoffs?
Depends on the opponent. Teams that like to slow it down and can be methodical in the half court can make it a slugfest. You have to be ready for that.
And no good on the second free throw, so 0 for 2 there.
Yeah, they're playing a much more physical game here in the second quarter.
Herder passes to Giddey. Shot left block. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
You can tell that Josh Giddey is one sharp player, not just in how he threads passes, but how he moves on the floor and gets around other guys.
First one falls for him. For the Cavaliers, Jared Allen, he's checked in for Thompson, and it's Mobley in for Jerome. Both free throws good from Giddey. Grant, the Cavs making the playoffs the last 2 years. A big deal in Cleveland.
Well, outside of years with LeBron on the roster, they hadn't made the postseason since 1998. But this group of Cavaliers are making their own history now.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you've got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Yeah, how about Giddey tonight? Scoring the ball, such a different matchup. I don't know who they can throw at him right now.
Now here's Mitchell. 7 points in the game. To stop the drought. Grown man points from Donovan Mitchell.
And he's made his mark on offense especially. They got to be thankful he's on their squad.
Pass to White. Now Vucevic. White with a screen on Allen. Here's Buzelis. Got a piece of it. Allen against Vucevic. Yep, that one's good. Vucevic has got 5 points now this quarter.
Getting comfortable in the second quarter. His efficiency is finally on the rise.
Outside Mitchell. Allen with a screen on White. The three from Mitchell. Three ball! Donovan Mitchell.
After failing to knock down anything from deep in the first quarter, he's got 2 to go here in the second.
Right side White. Picked by Vucevic. White can't hit.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Garland, the pass to Hunter. Back to Garland. To the paint. Here's Mitchell. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. Garland's got his 4th assist in this one. Pass to Buzelis. Launches it. And the three-pointer goes. Buzelis has gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. And so Garland will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. They led by as many as 18. Mitchell against White. From deep, Mobley. Rebound by the Bulls. White's got 4 rebounds now.
And after connecting twice from deep in the first quarter, he hasn't been able to drain another here in the second.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Vucevic. Shoots over Allen. Vucevic's shot is off.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
And here's Hunter for... It's good! It's good at the buzzer! Wow!
Now this is how you finish a first half, sending them to the locker room with a statement shot from 3-point range.
And so it's Cleveland up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. And they've got a comfortable lead in large part due to their 3-point shooting. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this.
Good to see you and welcome. A lopsided game through 2 quarters and a big deficit for the Chicago Bulls.
They couldn't shut down the lane. Only thing that would stuff that is prime check. Maybe 2 of me.
Now that is a scary sight. 2 of you.
Well, we're going to need a bigger fridge, Ernie.
Taking a peek now at the upcoming schedule.
And for that game against the 76ers, this is a chance to show what they could do. Beating the top team in the East obviously would be huge for them, but it won't be easy. They'll have to play at an elite level to do it.
That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the 3rd period.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Evan Mobley really making a difference here.
He's been so disruptive defensively in the first half. His fast hands pick plenty of pockets.
Not only does he have solid defensive instincts, he just plays extremely hard. And I know people might not realize this, but that is a skill, and it is very difficult for the opposition. It is a recipe for disaster.
Gideon White pair to make the backcourt. Buzelis out there with Nikola Vucevic. And it's Herter in at the 3. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. And this will be his 3rd and 4th free throws of the game here.
2 shots.
Making a switch here. MP's checked in.
Make something happen. Let's go. I got you, coach.
Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Pass to Allen. On the wing, Mitchell. Fires for three. Chicago with a rebound. Giddey's got his 5th rebound in this one. Outside White to the middle. Here's MP. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. To the inside. And Mobley throws it down.
Everyone on his team has to be loving this. Great to see Mobley finding his offensive rhythm.
And in Garland, we're looking at one of the best passers in the league, Richard.
I don't think he gets enough credit for it. He's got such a great feel for the game, the way he wiggles in and out of the lane. It is so impressive. He is such a great, confident floor leader.
The Cavaliers lead by 18. On the wing, Mitchell. Allen outside. Pass to Hunter. Three-pointer. And it's Chicago with a board.
He hasn't helped the cause with his shooting, but his teammates have had his back.
And here's White. The 11-footer uses the glass that time. It's good. White's got 13.
Ooh, an aggressive move. Takes it strong, and there's no help defensively.
And Mobley throws it down.
What an elite athlete Mobley is, getting off the ground effortlessly for the throwdown.
Pass to MP. Now here's Garland. Mitchell feeling it out a bit.
Come on, box him out, man.
Hunter in the post. Herder defending. 5 to shoot. Here's Garland. Out to Mobley. The 3. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got rebound number 8 now.
And he got a couple to fall from long distance in the first half, but still looking for that number 3.
Now here's Giddey. 12 points for him from deep. That one is off. Outside Garland. And it's Allen who slams it home.
When you combine his length and leaping ability, Allen is a ridiculous lob threat.
And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players.
Welcome to the party, your Chicago Bulls.
The Bulls trail by 20. Here's White. He's got 13. Giddey with a screen on Mitchell. Here's White. Second chance effort. Donovan Mitchell with a board. Mitchell's got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Mobley. Now Hunter. Outside for Mitchell. The 3 is up. Good. 8 buckets in 12 attempts.
That's cash. Mitchell is a volume three-point shooter for a reason now.
And Giddey has got the ball here for the Bulls. Down low. Here's MP. Vucevic in the post. He's against Allen. Pass to Giddey. Over Garland. Got it from about 16 feet. Giddey's got 14 points for the game.
And he's doing everything he can offensively to lift them out of this hole. But I'm not sure his hot shooting can do it alone.
Richard, when it comes to the Bulls, they have one of the most committed fan bases in the league.
Yeah, the Chicago fans are for real. The Bulls are routinely at the top of the list for total attendance. Even on the road, they're usually Bulls fans sprinkled into every crowd.
Herter from long range. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Giddey. Giddey's got his third assist of the night. The Cavaliers lead by 18. Garland, the pass to Hunter. On the wing, Mitchell. And the foul called on MP. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
Dosunmu, he's checked in for Chicago. Jones comes in for Herter. Strus, he's checked in for Cleveland. Bulls on D. The three from Mitchell. Oh, he pipes it. 9 for 14 and showing no let-up.
Whether he's initiating the offense or playing off the ball, Mitchell is equally effective.
MP outside. Pulls up. And again, it's Chicago.
Trying to rattle the youngster with a little contact. MP undeterred.
And here's Garland. He's got 9. Mitchell, the pass to Strus. Outside Mitchell. 5 on the clock. Shoots over to Sumu. Mitchell misses. The Bulls trail by 19. Giddey passes to Vucevic. And Vucevic slams it in.
That's just an aggressive finish by Vooch. Once he gets strong inside positioning, he's looking for the finish.
Mobley outside. RJ, the Cavs breaking ground on a new practice facility set to open in 2027.
Situated on the Cuyahoga River, it will be 4 times larger than the existing one. And let me tell you this, the existing one was state-of-the-art, and it continues to rejuvenate what we're seeing in downtown Cleveland. Shout out to the Cavaliers.
That free throw misses.
When you're talking about Mobley, where do you start? In terms of length, skill set, he's got a great offensive skill set, and he's got a great defensive skill set. This man has the old school grit and grind mentality.
He hits the second from the line. And Grant, for the Cavs to take that next step in terms of contending, what do you think has to happen?
Well, number one, enhancing their ability to put pressure on the rim. When you look at their rate of free throws and offensive rebounds, there is big room for improvement.
Vucevic, and it comes off the front of the rim. The Cavaliers lead by 18. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
The Cavaliers are having success. Point guard Darius Garland said, "We're building something here and we've come a long way. It feels amazing having our own legacy. We're just trying to keep it going. The whole city is behind us." And Brian, they know there's still work to do.
And they've got no problem with that, Allie. Thank you.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
Outside Garland. Pass to Mobley. Three-pointer. And it's Giddey with a rebound. Chicago has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Left side Jones to the paint. Here's MP. MP gets it to go through contact.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Outside Strus. Inside. Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Bulls trail by 16. Dosunmu outside. Pass to Vucevic. To the inside. Here's MP. The Cavaliers pull it in. Mobley's got rebound number 15 here tonight. Outside Mitchell. And here's Mobley, covered by MP. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Cavaliers lead by 18.
They almost lose out on that possession, but Mobley gets there just in the nick of time to finish it off.
Here's MP. Mobley with the block.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Pass to Mitchell. Chicago with a rebound. Giddey's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Outside Jones. They set the pick. A minute 42 left in the third. And again, no good by Chicago.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Here's Mobley. They get it again. And Mobley throws it down.
He turns the offensive board into a big slam.
Wow, he was so well positioned there. Credit his anticipation. Now here's MP. He's got 14. To the middle. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
First personal foul.
It's going to be Evan Mobley.
This is NBA level physicality, but MP has been prepared for it since his arrival.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good.
One of those guys who came into the league with great expectations. MP has met those and then some.
Collins, he's checked in for Chicago. Williams comes in for Giddey. And both free throws good for MP. The Cavaliers lead by 18. Here's Jerome. Checking his stats. He's scoring around 9.5 points per game. Three-pointer, no good. Chicago's gone just 1 of 5 from three-point range here in the third quarter. Now Dosunmu. He's scoreless. MP, a screen on Mobley. Dosunmu, the pass to Collins. And once again, off the mark by Chicago. Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
And things are definitely working offensively. A balanced attack is just so much harder to defend.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Down low. Here's Mobley. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. Mobley's got 31.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
Here's Jones. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen. But it is offline. Evan Mobley getting it done for the Cavaliers. And he's recorded his season high in points and hopes to add on as the game continues. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
And the ability to drop your jaw with the pass is something you rarely see in this league. What a talent he is.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the fourth. Ty Jerome is out there with Darius Garland. Then it's Max Strus. Then it's DeAndre Hunter. And it's Tyson in at the 5. Collins finds ball. Dosunmu for 3. He buries it from 3. Dosunmu's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Here's Jerome. To the paint. MP with the block.
Strong defense. MP just understands when he should try to go after the block.
Jones, the pass to MP. Back to Jones. Pass to Dosunmu. Unloads. Nice form on the 20-footer. Dosunmu's got 5 points now in the quarter. The Cavaliers lead by 15. Hunter with the ball. We played just over a minute here in the fourth. Looking to get back on track. The rebound by MP. MP's got rebound number 8 now. Dosunmu outside. Here's Collins. That one's good for 2. Collins has gotten his first bucket of the night.
I just love when teams make it work down low.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
MP, a screen on Garland. The shot that time not on target. The Cavaliers have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. To the inside. He shoots it. And there's Hunter on the assist by Strus. And the Cavaliers lead by 17.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
And the basket by MP.
Yeah, when we talk about MP's unlimited potential, we're referring to nights like this one.
Pass to Tyson. Now Garland. Here's Jerome. Down to 5 on the shot clock. 4-3. Chicago grabs the miss. MP's got 9 rebounds now. Here's Dosunmu. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got his 4th assist with that last one. Here's Jerome. He's covered by Dosunmu. Out to Garland. Hunter, a screen on Jones. Garland for 3. Drops in the 3.
For a guard like Garland, hitting threes unlocks the rest of the floor.
Jones, the pass to MP. And they double up MP. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Collins passes to Ball. There's the steal. Fast break, Cleveland. Moving it up. Jerome, that's good. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Cavaliers.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
And we also got to talk about the number of points they've scored in transition, just jumping all over the opposition in this regard.
Cleveland leading by 18. Pass to Garland. Inside. Jerome passes to Strus. Back to Jerome. Garland with the ball. The 3 ball. Jones grabs the board.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Clock at 6 to the middle. Here's MP. Count that bucket. MP's got 12 points in just the second half.
High value assist there. Finding him inside for the finish. Garland with the ball. Pass to Tyson.
Outside Hunter. Launches a three. And it's out of bounds for the Cavaliers as Cleveland retains possession. And a new group getting ready for Chicago. Vucevic, he's checked in for Collins. Herter comes in for Ball. White, he's checked in for DeSumo. And Giddey's subbed in for Jones. Off the inbound. Hunter can't get it to go.
Slow going for him this quarter. The defense putting up a good fight.
Yeah, what determination by Giddey inside. Taking the foul and taking his shot.
First team foul. At the line for Chicago, Josh Giddey taking 2 shots.
That free throw good from Giddey. Buzelis is checked in for Chicago. And Cleveland with a change here too. Green is checked in. So he makes 1 of 2, and the second one misses. Well, Grant, with this new media deal, more broadcasters for the NBA.
You're right, B.A., and the league benefits economically. Hopefully, more innovation on the broadcast side, too, and a chance to even reach new fans as well.
Jerome, Chicago with a rebound.
Well, some trips you get the shot you want, it just doesn't fall. I'd go back to him in that area on the floor.
Outside Giddey. From downtown. The rebound by Allen. And here's Mitchell. He'll bring it up for the Cavaliers. Here's Jerome. Back to Green. Allen with a screen on Herter. 6 to shoot. Basket's good. Green's gotten his first basket of the night. Bulls trail by 17. Outside White. Pass to Herter. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Garland's checked in for Green. The Cavaliers lead by 17. Here's Jerome. To the inside. Here's Mitchell. And the layup is good off the glass. Mitchell's got 24 points.
It is not an easy thing to body up to Mitchell. He is built like an absolute brick.
Giddey with a screen on Mitchell. Outside Herter. The three hits the trifecta.
And Herter's confidence is really impressive. He believes every three he takes is going in.
Cleveland has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. Here's Jerome. Allen with a screen on White. To the paint. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
Allen has to be in the conversation for the best roll man in the league right now. Look, he sets solid screens, and then he's an efficient finisher down low.
Pass to Buzelis. Beyond the arc. Mitchell grabs a miss. Mitchell's got 5 rebounds in the game. Now Allen. Giddey defends. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Well, you talk about an anchor for this defense. Richard Jarrett Allen is that.
It's hard to find a big man who can move and eat up space like Allen. He's a great shot blocker that can also move his feet on the perimeter and guard in isolation. But a difference maker at the rim, that is where he's at his best.
That free throw good from Allen.
Allen is a monster on the glass and continues to improve as a scorer.
Hunter's checked in for the Cavaliers. That one's no good.